Welcome to my lesson class. How are you? I hope you all are having a great day. Today we will talk about memories, remember past continuous tense and past simple tense, and also we will write our memory or a moment from our lives. Are you ready? Okay, then tell me, what is the funniest memory you ever had? Oh. I think your uncle really surprised you. He is really shy, but suddenly shows wild dance moves. I hope he hadn't had a serious problem when he fell on the ground floor. You? Good for the squirrel. After all, it needs food too. Okay, now I want to talk about storytelling. Storytelling is a powerful way to connect with others and share experiences. Weaving details and emotions can bring memories to life, whether it's funny or poignant. Can you tell me what makes a story funny or exciting? Yes. If it has a plot twist, it can us make surprised, right? You? Yeah, right. It's important to give emotions all the readers and the listeners. Okay, anyone else? No? Okay. Thank you for your answers. Now let's read an example story, shall we? Okay. I will read the story. Now, so please be all ears, okay? Listen carefully. Last summer, Jake planned a surprise birthday party for Haley. He invited all her friends and set up decoration in the backyard. While Haley was taking guitar lesson, as he was blowing up the balloons, he felt pretty confident that she would love it. When Haley arrived, everyone shouted, surprise! She stood there for a moment, and her mouth wide open in shock. Just then, Jake felt overly dramatic and yelled, "This is going to be the best birthday ever!" But as he was saying this, he tripped over a balloon and went flying into the cake table. The cake went soaring through the air and landed right on Haley's head. Everyone gasped, and for a split second, There was a complete silence. Then Haley burst out laughing and the room erupted with giggles. Jake, covered in frosting and crumbs, exclaimed, "Well, I guess I really did serve you a cake crush." Haley hadn't been upset at all. She loved the unexpected cake shower and declared it the best birthday party ever. Did you understand generally what happened? Okay, now let's move on to narrative tenses. Okay? Now, narrative tenses is past simple and past continuous. We use past continuous, past simple to talk about events that already finished, not any longer exist. This structure is subject and verbs second form. Some verbs take ed and some of them are irregular. They change completely. For examples, Haley arrived. It took ed. Everyone shouted. It also took ed. He felt pretty confident. Felt is the second form of feel. It's irregular verb. She stood there for a moment. And stood is second form of stand. Past continuous tense. We use it to talk about moments that happened in past. So I want to talk about yesterday evening, and I say I was getting ready to get out in evening. We can also say this sentence by using past tense. I got ready to get out. Like that. Past continuous structure is subject, was or were, which is to be, and verb plus ing. For examples, he was blowing up balloons. She was taking a guitar lesson. Like that. Do you anything to ask about the tenses? Okay. When and while or as. We We can use past simple and past continuous together by using while and when. The past simple describe the short action which happened during the long action. After when, we use past simple. The past continuous describe the long action which was in progress. After while or as, we use the past continuous. For examples, Jake set up decorations in the backyard while Haley was taking guitar lesson. As he was blowing up balloons, he felt pretty confident. When Haley arrived, everyone shouted. As he was saying this, he tripped over a balloon. When, while, or as affect the sentence that comes after it. That comes after it. Okay? Do you anything to ask? Okay. The structure of writing has 3 steps. Introduction, main body or main events, and conclusion. It provides you to order the story. Now I will explain deeply. Introduction. Hook. You should start a compelling sentence that draw attention. This could be a sensory detail or a strong emotion associated with the memory. Context. You should give some information about when and where did it happen, who was involved. This will set the scene. Thesis statement. You should share the significance of the memory. Why is it important to you? What lesson or emotion do you want to convey through this memory? Main body. Chronological order. You should describe the events in the order they happened. Descriptive details. You should use a sensory language and feelings that immerse the reader or listener into the experience. You should emphasize the pivotal moments within the memory. This could be turning points or particularly emotional instances that shaped the experience. Reflection. You should include your thoughts and feelings. How did you feel that day, that time, and now? How do you feel? Conclusion. Reflect on the impact. You should summarize what this memory means to you. How has it influenced your life and shaped who you are today? Closing thoughts. You should end your writing with a poignant statement that leaves a last impression on the reader or listener. Evet. Now, based on this structure, and by using past simple and past continuous, I want you to write a memory from your life. Okay? After write it, you will exchange your papers, your drafts to provide feedback each other. Okay? You have 5 minutes. But before writing, you try to remember, okay? Are you done writing? Okay, now exchange your papers and check depends on past tenses, correct usage and clarity. Okay? Did you find any mistakes? So you are confused about while and when, and you are confused about past simple and past continuous auxiliaries. Okay, then let's take a look. Again, these topics. In past simple, we use was and were as to be. Am is are in the past. Okay? Was is used for I, he, she, and it. Were is used for you, we, they. Okay? So he was blowing up balloons, and you were decorate the backyard. For example, my book was in the downstairs. They were in a restaurant. Like that. About when and while, we use when to refer to a future situation or a condition that we are certain of, or to introduce a situation. For example, when I see her, I will tell her that you said hi. While means during the time that, we talk about a during time, a moment. Actually, when, while and as means kinda same, but we usually use past continuous when we use while. But as different from while, cause when we use as, we talk about a sudden events. For example, as he was saying this, he tripped over a balloon. So he wasn't expect that he tripped over a balloon, but suddenly he tripped over it. So in this situation, instead of while, we use as. Now, is it clear? Do you have anything to ask? Do you have anything that you didn't understand? No? Okay. Now revise your writings, and after that I will read and evaluate them. Okay? Did you finish writing? Okay. Can I take them? Thank you. Last summer, my friends and I planned a fun camping trip in the woods. We were ex- 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 we were exciting to spend time together, tell stories and roast marshmallows. But we didn't know that our trip would become unforgettable because of a funny event. On the first night, while we were sitting around the campfire, my friend Tom had a brilliant idea. He, he wanted to play a prank on our friend Sarah. He, he whispered to us that he would pretend to be a ghost. We all laughed and agreed to help him. While Tom was hiding behind the tree, we started telling scary stories. Sarah was getting nervous. When Tom finally jumped out, he shouted, "Boo!" We all burst into laughter. But Sarah didn't laugh. Instead, she screamed and ran away. Tom was surprised and chased after her. Meanwhile, we were sitting laughing around the campfire. Suddenly we heard a loud noise. It was Sarah. She had found a big old tree branch and was waving it like a sword. You think you can scare me?" Sarah shouted. In the end, we all started laughing together, and we learned to be careful with pranks, especially with Sarah around. Our camping trip turned into a hilarious adventure that we would remember for a long time. It's really good. About past tenses, usage and clarity, also structure of writing. You had a good job after the revising your paper. Okay. Next one. Last Friday, my friend Alex planned a pizza party at his house. We were all very excited because we love pizza and games. When we arrived, Alex was making the biggest pizza ever. He had flour everywhere and looked like a pizza monster. While he was rolling the dough, his little brother Timmy decided to help. Timmy grabbed the flour bag and accidentally spilled it all over the kitchen. The kitchen turned white like a snowstorm. As we were laughing at the mess, Alex tried to save the pizza. When he opened the oven, a giant cloud of smoke came out. He shouted, "Oh no, the pizza is burning!" While he was waving his hands to clear the smoke, he accidentally knocked over a bowl of olives. They rolled all over the floor. It also has a correct structure usage. Good job! Now you can take your papers. Thank you. And also thank you to joining my lesson. Have a great day.